Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain High. Folsom Field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Buffaloes will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. Just ran away from the defense.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Set up. It's a first down play. We'll try to run it with the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He makes the grab. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Second down and goal upcoming. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's fourth and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here?
Gain of 1. Brings up second down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. He's going to try to return the punt. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? They'll run it to the left. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense will set up on first and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. pass him out there. They surrender the safety. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Now it's second down here. And the single back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Moffitt. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot it up at the 47-yard line. Great job by the returner. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Let's it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made by the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 14, Colorado 9.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. They'll give it to the running back. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
No gain on the play.
2nd down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Moffitt. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On the ground, it's Perkins. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Gators pick up enough for a 1st down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5.
That makes the score, Florida.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. 16. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. It's an option look. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Trying to run, it's Perkins. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Colorado, 16.
Returner decides to field it. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Colorado Buffaloes will take over first and 10.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
A lot of times, college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The pass rush closing in. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the returner will be brought down. Takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They start the drive giving the ball to the receiver in an end around. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
2nd down coming up.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to extend the play. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buffs. Made the defense look slow that time. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Number 19 set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Colorado Buffaloes will take over first and 10.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Buffaloes lining up here on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. There's a shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. To throw, it's Moffitt. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick completion to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Brings up second down.
That completion makes it second and short. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Dropping back, it's Moffitt. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Sort of one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
And now from the pistol formation. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Finding some room at the 25. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. To the air, it's Moffitt. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 35, Colorado 23.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Crispin. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They get the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Cox. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buffaloes have first and 10 here.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Buffaloes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Using his legs, it's Perkins. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Moffitt. Looking for a deep completion. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, and it's a fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with a receiver here. And he finds his target. He has the first. The Buffaloes Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as...
He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes a quick grab. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play-action pass on 3rd down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. But I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack, a big play, made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Contact as he let the ball go. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the